Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new guys, welcome. If you are one of my subscribers guys, welcome. Well guys, as you could definitely see from today's look, I did a double cut crease. This is sort of like the new trend that's coming out, or I think it's been out for a couple of months. It's sort of like the Sumari tendency or technique, you could say. It does remind me a lot of the sort of like Brazilian. The only thing guys, the Sumari one has more of a lot of cuts, so I decided to do an easy one first and see how it goes. So it's sort of like a double cut crease with a lot of different colors. So I kind of ended up using sort of the same colors just to make it easy for you guys. If you definitely want to see how I created this look, all you have to do is just continue watching. If you definitely want to be part of the family, please do subscribe, comment, and share my videos. Remember to hit that notification bell so like that you can be posted. And yeah, see you on the next one. Bye guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new guys, welcome. My name is Maria. If you are one of my subscribers guys, welcome. Well guys, as you can definitely see here, I already have my eyebrows already done. So basically here guys, what I am showing you, I am using a primer from Farmasi. This is one of my favorite primers guys. It looks and it has the texture of a concealer. So well guys, as you can definitely see, I am applying the primer all over my eyes and a little bit into my side temples. I'm going to be doing something, I'm gonna say sort of like an easy look. It's a double cut crease, basically what I'm practicing here is sort of like a Sumari look, but it's an easy look guys. As you can definitely know, a Sumari look has a lot of multi cut crease, so that's something that I'm still practicing, trying to get the try to figure that one out, I guess. Basically, so I'm just doing the same thing on the other eyes. I always do set my eyes guys because I do have very wrinkly eyelids, so I don't want none of my eyeshadows to crease on me. So I'm going to be using Farmasi translucent powder, and I'm going to be using a big fluffy brush. This is from eBay. This has been one of my favorite brushes guys. So I'm just doing the same thing on the other eye. It's just a little bit and just tapping it. I also add a little bit of powder right into my forehead guys because I do have an oily T-zone. Okay guys, so right here as you can see, I decided to go out of camera and create the look. So I'm gonna be going in with two different palettes, but mostly I'm gonna be using the SHE palette. I'm gonna be playing around with some green and blue colors here. So I'm gonna start mixing two of those for the crease. So I'm not gonna be using sort of like a transition color or not guys, because I'm going to be applying different eyeshadows on the crease, sort of like a multi-color look, but it's gonna stay in just mostly on the green family. So I'm mixing sort of like a lime and a light green together, and I'm gonna be bringing that right into my inner corner, and also I'm gonna bring that eyeshadow all the way up to my crease, and I'm just gonna to my brow, and I'm just gonna leave just a tiny little bit of space there just for a highlight look. And I'm gonna go back and forth with the same brush guys. I am gonna create this look with the same brush. So I just went in with my brush cleaner that I have on the table, and I'm gonna go on with this aqua light blue color, and I'm gonna start placing it right in the middle, and I'm gonna start bringing that color sort of like down, but not all the way down, because I'm definitely gonna add another color right into my outer V. So right here I'm just applying. At the moment, guys, I am not blending any harsh line or anything. I'm just basically adding the eyeshadows. I'm gonna go back again with my brush cleaner, and I'm gonna go in with that, I'm gonna say medium green, because it's not a very dark green either. So I'm gonna start blending that. Well, I'm not gonna say blending. I'm gonna start applying that eyeshadow right in my outer V. So I'm gonna be applying mostly all the color right into my outer V. So once I applied all the eyeshadow, I'm gonna start winging that eyeshadow, and basically I just want the side temple just to have like a, I'm gonna say light green. So basically you could say I'm sort of like smoking out that area. So the most dark color is gonna stay right in my outer V, and the most light color is gonna go out into my side temples. So right now I went back with the same brush, guys, and back into the same brush cleaner. I'm gonna go back into the same eyeshadows again, and right now basically what I'm doing here, guys, I'm just blending out the harsh lines in between and the colors, so like that it could look blended, and so like that you can't tell where one color begins and where the other end. So right here, guys, I'm going in with my favorite concealer. So right here, guys, I was feeling my lips a little bit sort of dry, couldn't find my lip balm from Farmasi, so I just reached out, grabbed my chapstick. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite concealer brush from Ruby Kiss, and I'm gonna do a wing cut crease. But on this part right here, guys, I'm gonna go cut my crease way high, and instead of cutting my crease in my inner corner, I'm gonna cut it like a little bit wider than that. So I'm just cutting here the crease, I'm gonna say a little bit way above my crease. I'm gonna wing it out because I definitely want my eyelid to look very large or big, because okay, guys, so basically I'm doing it this way is because I'm gonna do a little bit more stuff into the eyelid. As you can definitely see, I'm gonna be applying one color on the middle of the eyelid all the way into the wing, and then I'm gonna do another cut crease right beneath that. So that's why I call it a double cut crease. So before I even do that, guys, I'm gonna go into my favorite palette, and this is the BH. Okay, so right here I just show you the wrong palette, guys. So I'm gonna go into my BH cosmetic palette, and I'm gonna be using sort of like a highlight that has on the palette. It's sort of like a green, a very light crystal green color. So yeah, so that one right there, it has sort of like a hint of green in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the very small flat brush. So this flat brush right here, I think it's a Morphe brush. I got it in one of my Boxy Charms. So right here, what I'm just doing, I'm just applying it right into the middle of the cut crease, and then that same color I'm gonna bring it a little bit more down to it, because basically I want that part to be a little bit more larger. Usually whenever I do this type of look, I kind of do that part a little bit thin, but on this kind of look, guys, it's not gonna be thin. So right here I'm just applying it, just making sure I just don't have any harsh lines. So for this type of look, guys, whenever I cut my crease, I don't go back and set it. I just go back and add the eyeshadow. Right here is where I'm gonna say I'm doing my double cut crease. So I just made sure that the eyeshadow that I applied, it's thick enough where I kind of want it, but at the same time I want the double cut crease to be also thick. So basically I just want it to be sort of like a thick eyeliner, but not all the way up to the wing. So I'm just gonna go in sort of like a midway. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do sort of like a mid wing. And also it's the same thing, guys. I'm just gonna go in, apply a little bit more concealer and blend that concealer out. So once I have that concealer blend out, any harsh lines or any excess of the concealer, just gonna go back in and remove it. So I'm just gonna, so right here basically I just clean my concealer brush, and I'm just going back and removing any excess that I have. So whatever the brush doesn't remove any excess, I'm definitely gonna go back in with my finger and blend that out. So once I have that blended out, like right here, I kind of blend it out with my finger. Once I have that blended out, guys, I'm gonna do the same steps again. So I'm gonna go in with that lime green and light green together, and I'm gonna start applying it right into my inner corner. So I'm still using that small flat brush, so I ended up going in with my brush cleaner, and I'm just applying it right here where I kind of want it. So as you can definitely see, there's a difference between on the crease and on the lid. So whenever you do set your eyeshadows, guys, there's something that you have to remember. Your eyeshadow is not gonna be as potent as where you just apply the eyeshadow right into the concealer. So right here, guys, I'm gonna do a little bit different, something a little bit more different. So I'm doing the same steps. So on the crease, I ended up going in with that aqua blue in the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it almost all the way into my outer V, you could say so. And once I add it right into my outer V, I'm gonna go into that same BH palette, and I'm gonna go in with one of the dark blue, and I'm gonna start applying it right on top of that aqua blue color. So basically I'm just wanted to give it a little bit more dimension. I definitely wanted that part to be to pop a little bit more, because I am not going to be wearing any eyeliner or anything. So I definitely wanted to give it more of a definition look. Okay, guys, so what I wanted to do was to give it a little bit more of definition right into the middle of it, because what I'm going to be doing a bit different is right in my outer V, I'm going to go back into that aqua blue, guys, and I'm going to start smoking out that area. So I definitely don't want that area to look like a regular eyeliner that you do with a eyeliner, basically. So I just wanted to take that outer V right, yeah, so I just wanted to do the eyeshadow on the outer V and smoke that out towards my side temple. So yeah, basically that's what I'm trying to say, guys. Just getting all tongue twisted. But anyways, guys, so basically that was something that I wanted to try it out to see, and definitely once I complete my makeup, I'm definitely gonna be connecting it, so it's gonna look the bomb, guys. It's something that I have been trying out and I really liked it, so I definitely wanted to show you guys some of the new techniques that I have been learning. So right here in my waterline, I couldn't find a green eyeliner for my waterline. So basically I found a very light baby blue eyeliner, so I ended up applying it. So this is one of the new eyeliners from Farmasi. Right here I am using a glue from Sally's, and I'm gonna be using some mixed glitter with chunky glitters also. So basically I'm going to be applying that on my side temples. So right here I'm going to color correct my under eyes, so I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in yellow. Yeah, so as you can definitely see, I am blending that out. So off camera I ended up using the CC cream in 04. I ended up using the BB powder in number 2. I'm using the Sun Kiss bronze from Farmasi, bronzing all over. And to bake, guys, you already know I liked to use my Airspun translucent powder just to bake. Also, I'm going to be using a blush from Farmasi. It is in a peach color. I think it is in number 04. So right here, I'm just doing a little bit of contouring to my nose. So once I complete that, guys, I'm going to go in with a powder with no product in it. I mean a brush with no product in it. And I'm just going to be blending out that bronzer. And also, I'm going to be removing that powder that I have. So underneath my lower lashes, guys, I am definitely gonna do the same steps. I'm gonna use that dark blue color, and just to blend it out and smoke it out, I'm gonna use that baby blue eyeshadow again. So right here, guys, the highlight palette that I showed you, this is something that I got in my Boxy Charm, I think for this, no, not this month, for April. Yeah, and I really kind of like it. So it is a very light settle, guys, but once you apply it, as you can see here, I wasn't liking it, but I ended up applying my face not primer, my setting spray, and then I went back and applied it, and I loved it how it looked. So right here from my inner corner, I wanted it to pop a little bit more. So I ended up going in with that bright yellow, but I still wanted my look to pop even more, guys. So I ended up using a glitter from Sally. It has green and blue in there, so I ended up popping it right into my inner corner, and I was loving it how this eye look was coming out. So I'm using a lip liner from Farmasi. It is in number 222, and I'm using a liquid lipstick from Farmasi. I think this one is one of my favorite ones. It's called Brave. I'm using a brow gel from Farmasi also. Well, guys, this is basically the complete